You're looking at this account balance. So.
Not all places are created equally. Some places heal your mind, your body, and your soul. This is mine. So guys, I'm in Tulum, Mexico, on the Yucatan Peninsula, conveniently located very close to Cancun, Mexico, and Playa del Carmen. So guys, the reason why I chose Tulum is because it's a very tranquil feeling. It's a feeling of calmness that I instantly felt as soon as I unpacked my bags. And a lot of people travel here because they're looking for a substitute or alternative to Cancun, because everybody loves Cancun. And they find that it's a little bit too laid back and underdeveloped for them. Right now I'm in the middle of the jungle. I do experience power outages. My calls do drop. I could be driving in the middle of the jungle. The roads are not as developed as they should be back here. But when you get closer to the city areas, they are more developed. So my GPS may drop and I may just have to find my way back from memory. So those are issues that a lot of people face when they're here. You can't flush too much in that toilet. It will back up. And a lot of people want more access to certain things, and it's just way too out of the way for them. But most people come here for retreats, such as like yoga retreats and wellness retreats and spiritual cleanses. And I happen to love Tulum for its spirituality and history. Like the ancient Mayans, they used cenotes for like spiritual gateways, and it gave them fresh water. And a lot of people come here to swim in those cenotes. I am super excited and I can't wait to go and dive into one of those. I'm gonna record that experience. And it's very laid back, chilled, and quiet here. And if you're looking to party, there are some bars, there are some really nice restaurants. I've been eating my life away. Aside from cooking, I do kind of treat myself to an occasional meal, and it's amazing. But for the most part, guys, the energy here is just chilled, relaxing, and every place is not a turn up place. As I'm growing older, I'm realizing that when I go on vacation, I like to chill, like because I'm up and I'm active and I'm on my feet and I'm working so much when I'm home that some vacations deserve like a chill. So maybe consider that on your very next vacation, that you just go somewhere and chill. And I'm looking forward to a spiritual cleanse and continue relaxation while I'm working and resetting and recharging. I find that this is the perfect place. The beaches are beautiful, just like Cancun and Playa del Carmen. Turquoise waters, white sand. This is amazing. And I see why a lot of people come here and move. And I am spoiled. I'm very spoiled. But none of these issues bother me. Like the power just went out and it came back on. It didn't even bother me, not 1 second. The minute that the power goes off, I literally get into one of my books and I start reading. Or I listen to one of my audiobooks, or I write in one of my journals the moment that the power goes off. Or I go sit outside and just relax. It seems like every morning it's raining and then it gets really nice and sunny. So 5 stars for Tulum. Okay guys, so I am in some really good profits with my US 30 trade. And let's see where we are. About 4,000. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take the 4 grand. Even though it's not my TP, I got other things that I want to do, so I think I'm gonna take that. Oh, I'm at 45, and let's take a look. This is my live account with Henko Trade. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna take profit and have some breakfast. Good trading day. So I made about $4,800 in profit. 1 trade, 1 pair, in about 1 hour. And I say 1 hour because I got in at 8:30 and price wasn't moving until 9:30, which is why I normally just get in at 9:30. But really good trading day. I could have stayed in longer. My total projected profits would have been about 6,500, but I decided to exit because it's time to make some breakfast and it's time to meet with one of my mentees. I'm excited about that. The setups group, we did good today. So I have a setups group, and what I do in that group is I just drop my charts. I'm not giving you exact signals because I want you to kind of think for yourself, but it's good to have my ideas as a confluence, and we've been having a really good week. There's some days where price is not moving. There's some days where we don't know what the hell the market wants to do, but for the most part, guys, when we exercise patience, we do really well. So I'm gonna have some breakfast, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm going to, you know, enjoy myself once I got majority of the work done. And that's the Discord, they're probably talking crap, but once the majority of my work is done, I do like to go out and treat myself to something, maybe a massage. I have to situate you know, all of my activities. I haven't decided that yet because I just kind of came to sit down, but it's no use being secluded by yourself. You know, there's a word called moderation. So I am here by myself to, you know, work on myself, personal development. There's some things that I want to change about myself. I'm overall a good person, but I feel like there's some things that I need to work on, and being here allowed me to acknowledge the things that I want to work on. Of course, I want to improve as a trader. Always looking for self-improvement, and I want to improve myself as a businesswoman. So here is this. Feels good. It feels good. It feels good. I didn't feel stressed. I didn't feel tired. I didn't feel anything today. I just kind of went in and set the stop loss, and that was it. It's either gonna hit your stop loss or it's gonna take you to take profit. Or on the way to take profit, you're gonna make the decision to actually just be satisfied with what you've made. And I feel like $4,800 is a good amount to be satisfied with. I'm not greedy here. Where else could you make $4,800 without moving a finger? Nowhere. So, nice trading day. And I'm gonna have me some breakfast, some protein waffles, some eggs, some cage-free eggs. The food here is so natural and so good, and I just wish that I could take like all of this back with me when it's time to go. But for now, I'm enjoying it, and I'm gonna have some orange juice. And I have one of my students. I'll probably get some of that in because this is a person who is introducing himself into my system. So really cool if I could get some of that footage in there. And then, guys, we are going outside, not to turn up, not to have any alcohol, but just that I can show you guys how beautiful it is. Like, just why I fell in love with this particular place. And I'm excited. Really good day. You might think to yourself, like, why am I not jumping around? I just cracked the egg. I just cracked the entire egg in the sink. Yeah, maybe I am excited. I just cracked the entire egg in the sink. Okay. All right. Cool. No problem. So you might be thinking, why am I not jumping for joy? It's because you expect to have a good trading day. Like, when you set your mind to having a good trading day, you can't lose. Whatever you set your mind to, it can't go any other way. That's the way that I think about myself. And if it does go another way, then, you know, there's some things that you need to work on within yourself and as a trader. But for the most part, if you say to yourself every single morning, I'm gonna have an amazing trading day, and you actually feel it, because all things that you say have to be backed by emotion. If you actually feel it, you'll have an amazing trading day. If you want a bad trading day, you'll probably say things like, today's just gonna be another day, or today's gonna be the day where I blow the account, and you'll probably blow the account. So I practice saying positive things on my life for others and for everything that I do. I practice positivity. You can't say things like that and wonder why, you know, things are going the way that you kind of said it. So guys, if you are not familiar with practicing positivity in your words, today is a good day to start. So for the very next trading day that you have, say something nice about it. Say, like, you know, hey, I'm gonna make X amount of money, or hey, I'm gonna be able to draw up an analysis, and it's gonna go as planned today, something like that, and watch the results. And the key to that is, like I said, it has to be backed by emotion. So you have to really mean it. You can't just say it. And if you're having a hard time meaning it, then guys, that's something that you have to practice. Practice meaning what you're saying, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna have some breakfast. I'm gonna work with one of my students, and then I'm going to take you guys on a journey. Hey Jay, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
Where are we at with the account? Where are we at?
All right, let me share my screen. All right. See it?
What am I looking at, Jay?
You looking at this account balance.
After a while, you just get pretty used to going 2 miles per hour. And you have to, because you'll really do some damage to the car. So I'm just driving out of the middle of nowhere. And as we go further, there are some more developed areas, and it's a smoother drive. So right now I'm headed to the grocery store because I'm missing a few essential items. And then I'm gonna plan on what I'm gonna do for dinner. Either I'm gonna go out or cook something. Yeah, so you just kind of zigzag out. So Tulum is very up and coming. So there's constant new developments, which creates a lot of jobs for the locals. What I try to do is get back home before it gets super dark, because the only light that you will have is the light that comes from your car or another car, which sometimes you're on this road by yourself, and then the roads get a lot more easier to drive through as you're in the front of, you know, the whole resort private area. So this is more like it. This is more so in the cittier part. As we get closer to the city, it is more manageable to drive. It took me quite a while because I'm driving super slow. But some people want to say nearest the front, near the city area. I wanted the full experience of peace and quiet. So now we're in the city area, and I'll show you guys what that is like. So here's the gas station. Some people are walking, and I'm being mindful of how fast or slow I'm driving because I don't want to break any rules here. And the speeding is very, very important here because a lot of people are walking or using mopeds or four-wheelers and things like that, or bikes even. So you want to be careful about how fast you're going. So this is where a lot of the locals have small businesses and also live. Okay, so I'm pulling up to one of the most visited superstores. It's like a Walmart back home. And take a look at the area. It's really busy. We're in a city part. The beach is down the block, so it's really busy. And there's a few things that I want to get here. And then I want to buy some stuff from the locals. Some fruits and things like that. So I'm going to grab a ticket. I'll show you guys what the inside is like. So I'm back at the grocery store because I need to restock on a few of my grocery items. I'm gonna get some orange juice. I'm good on the milk. I find myself wanting to snack a little bit, so I'm gonna make sure I get that. Maybe a few more pieces of meat. Definitely some fried chicken. I need some snacks. So I'm thinking about some yogurt. Oh no, this yogurt is a little bit too grown for me. I don't like the taste. I'm not that grown. I don't appreciate the taste of that yogurt. So I'm looking for something like strawberry banana. And if they don't have anything that I'm looking for, I'll try some Danimals. I don't see any strawberry banana. I need some more chips. I wasn't really too fond of the Doritos, so I'm just gonna get some Cheetos. Okay, so this orange juice tastes really good. Just gonna get one more and a few small Gatorades. I'm gonna grab 2. And that's it for juice. I have everything that I need. Not a huge selection, but I'll grab one of these. And I'll grab one of these. I've been eating a lot of beef because there's not a huge variety on chicken. So, the chicken that I do have is already pre-made. And that should be good until I come back again. I'm not gonna eat cereal. This is all like packaged fish and shrimp. I'm not gonna eat that. I'll show you what kind of chicken they do have. I'm good on the egg. Let's see. So the chicken they do have is like whole chicken. I'm not gonna make that. And like boneless. Am I gonna eat this? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe some wings would have been okay. They don't have any, so that's fine. I'm not gonna do ground beef. So that's it for the meat for me. Y'all, I fell in love with these waffles. Like, these are the best waffles I've ever had. They taste so good. And I think that a bag of spinach is all that I need, and this concludes my grocery shopping trip. I got some Tide. I'm good to go. So my grocery shopping is all done, and now I'm just driving home. So this area is really popular. There's a lot of bars here, and it's super close to the beach, so very, very popular. Lots of restaurants. I'm a bit tired because my day started at 5:30 a.m. So I'm ready to head home and prepare myself for a new trading day. Working with people has got to be like the biggest blessing I've ever received with trading, because not only was I able to transform my own trading career, like I'm doing it over and over and over again for others. And these are people who I don't know at all. Like, I've never met them or anything, but I get to know them personally, and I form a bond with each of them individually, and I grow love for them, like real love, genuine love. And I make sure that no matter what I'm going through in my personal life, because Lord knows I go through things in my personal life, but no matter what I'm going through in my personal life, I show up for them because they need me. And I remember not having that in my journey, so I'm not bitter about that. I'm gonna do that for others. I'm gonna show up. And we have a handful of different people, different personalities, different stages of their struggling trader career. And I'm showing up for each and every one of them. I'm building a personal relationship with each of them, and I'm genuinely rooting for them. And so when they win, I win. Like, some of the people who train under me are like really successful and really dominating other lanes that they've been able to fund from trading. And I don't take responsibility for that because they put in the hard work. But I'm happy that I was able to be a part of that journey. And some people say that they manifested someone like me. And I'm like, what? And that makes me feel so good. Like, that makes me feel good because it's like, some days I wake up and I'm like, all right, this is what it is, and this and that. And then I'll get a random message on YouTube or a random email or text message, and somebody is saying to me, I'm from this part of the world. I watched your entire channel. I finally passed a prop firm challenge. I finally got paid. It's all thanks to you. And I'm like, we never even had a conversation. So you could imagine the people who I converse with. We're on Zoom. I know what their children look like. I know what their house looks like. And I know them, and they get to know me because I talk a lot. And I really root for them. And before I go to sleep at night, I just really think about them, all of them. And I root for them because I believe in them. I believe in y'all. And so when I get like those phone calls and it's like, check this account, and I get those messages, I'm jumping around, I'm loud, I'm crying, I'm laughing, because I understand what these people been through. And that's the biggest gift ever. And it all started from me learning how to trade.